Alright.
Hi.
We back
Hi.
in it.
We're back on it.
I don't remember what was happening.
What was happening is we did the first day from episode 5.
Really?
There was the cowboy man.
Okay, I remember that guy.
There was the lady who had like pins and stuff all over her. She was a Tumblr user. And then there was the lady who wanted to have sex with everyone and probably did the murder. Who also sold food.
Alright.
And
But because she probably did the murder, it's probably gonna turn out that she didn't do the murder.
But Edgeworth is gay.
What?
And also he likes the Steel Samurai.
What? No, that's not... Okay, whatever, we're continuing. We're just going. We're just going.
Yeah, remember he had Steel Samurai shit all over his office.
Bro, I know this.
Okay.
What I meant... Whatever, okay, whatever. We're back in the defendant lobby thing. Alright.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's the... Oh yeah, I'm her. I forgot. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright?
Frankly, there's still a lot of gray areas.
Well, technically, this isn't your job, so that's understandable.
Rather, the whole thing is one big gray area.
Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome.
Oh yeah, she's the weird martyr.
I'm ready to accept my fate.
No. I challenge my fate. I believe in you, sis.
I believe in this sword that I'm going to shove into my gullet now. It's gotten me through a lot. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice.
Yes?
You use the sword first. A defense attorney should never believe their client.
Oh, God.
So, did you do it, though? The defendant is called on trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that.
Miss Psyche, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there is one decisive difference between you and her.
And that is?
You're not a defense attorney.
Damn, get her ass. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, no fucking help from you. You literally are like, convict me!
Yeah, bitch, but did you do it, though?
My first trial without a Fae helping me. No one's going to bail me out this time. Ah, yes, Mia. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself.
This man's been drinking for like 3 months. He's just sobered up.
Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. Oh, great. I have another child. Actually, she's more of a child than Maya, I think.
She's like 17 or something, yeah.
Well, Maya's like... No,
20?
yeah, I guess she's like 17. But like...
Maya's like 20.
Emma
like
is most definitely still in like lower years of high school, at least.
Yeah.
Ah, Edgeworth, honey, baby, sweetie, I missed you.
I honestly don't... Oh yeah, court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. I can't hear this music without thinking of the Egg Dog video.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Stop it.
I'm hammering my gavel.
Stop. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Wait, what? Have I kept you waiting? Edgy, I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, Phoenix Wright was too busy sobering up.
Oh, well, good we have a flashback, so we understand what the fuck happened. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial. He didn't kill anyone, remember? We proved. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. Are we breaking up?
Facts don't care about your feelings, as my mentor would say.
No. We killed him. And by that I mean we sent him to jail.
We killed him to jail.
I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else.
Okay, great. Your opening statement, please.
That's it. That's my statement. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. Wow.
Wow,
it's much more forceful in person.
Guilty, I guess.
I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. That's alright,
yeah,
Emma. Calm down. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to a crime. A professional witness. Is that a job?
Wait. If a professional witness is a job, doesn't that mean they're more likely to lie? Innocence? Anyway, go on, I guess.
The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Star, to the stand. Her name is Angel Star. Come on. The cough-up queen. Oh yeah, she used to be a...
They call me that, but the truth is I swallow.
Stop.
Whoa, haunted boobs up ahead.
Wasn't she either a defense attorney or a prosecutor? She was one of the two, and now she's not for some reason.
Now she's a hot dog vendor. You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Oh, I've never eaten caviar before.
The judge just really wolfing it down.
And for you, I have a Fiesta bowl.
It looks like you just cut up Spam, like really or dog food. Like, look at...
to me, I think that looks like rice with sprinkles on it.
Yeah?
What is Fiesta
thanks.
about it? Here's the hamburgers.
Well, the witness states her name and profession and stop handing out food.
And you, sir? You ordered the fingerprint lunchbox.
It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
Lunch lady, and my profession? Lunch lady. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? Holy shit! Oh my god! It's so tasty it hurts!
What?
I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. I was wrong.
What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like?
Bad.
Name,
Bad, Mr.
profession, Wright. Now. He always has so much trouble getting this to happen.
I mean, so far as I can tell. Me, the name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I have a hot dog necklace. I find myself running the lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
The prosecution will wait until I'm finished eating.
Hurry up!
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call the police to provide a description of the crime.
Yep. Yes.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth said to the court, I am a professional.
Professional what?
What? I questioned that earlier.
Until
but like,
2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective. What? Miss Star was a detective?
I know who you are. Cough up. Cough up, Queen. Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see, though I think you'll know that that name. Very well. All right, go ahead, Miss Star.
Who is this lady?
Blowjob Jill. And if I might have the court's attention over here, I got the court food too. The parking lot of the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office. A block is prosecutor's office personnel. She's looking into the camera right now, just FYI.
Okay.
B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep the visitors from taking up the prosecutor's spaces, yes?
I mean, that was the judge, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think he would know, I feel like he parks in the
Do you think he knows anything? We have gone through 4 cases. This is the 5th one. Has he ever shown an inkling of knowing what's going on at any point?
Fair enough, fair enough. The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness and an arrest was made on the spot. And who was the valiant witness?
Oh, fucking guess.
Why, it was me, Blowjob Jill, Your Honor.
Uh-huh. Yeah, fucking surprise there.
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime? Of course, Your Honor.
Why would she stab someone when someone was in the place? Like, you would make sure.
Hey, dude, watch this. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. I put her in candy handcuffs. That seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright, guilty, right?
I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor.
Fuck you.
Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
Fuck you.
Crush it like I did for these crushed tomatoes that you ordered. If you can, then give them your worst. Go ahead, bitch.
What
fuck them up.
side are you on?
Get their ass.
Wait, are they talking about me?
Yeah, man. Get fucked on, Mr. Wright.
Why is it always me?
Eat my ass, Mr. Wright. Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend.
Which one?
When I sensed something, perhaps it was finely honed detective's intuition at work.
Uh-huh.
She looked over and said, "Hey, watch this," and then started stabbing that guy next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then, she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend.
It's not what we're fucking...
What a cock.
As you can see, there's no room for doubt. Please stop talking about lunch.
The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than, she was the point of the knife, which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman. Sorry. How does it feel to be utterly crushed?
Yeah, how... That was a weird statement from the judge, though. Like normally he doesn't make those
fucking
kinds of...
guilty as shit, it seems.
I'm still thinking about that. It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Shut the fuck up, Emma. You're not Maya, and you never will be.
Nah, she's doing her job as a 14-year-old and memeing as hard as she can.
God.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Yay. Time to press every single point.
This knife into her chest. How I always...
How did you know?
I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet, their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
I'm sorry, what does that have to do with the crime? The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted, says the man who was accused of fucking making up evidence for fucking months.
Says the man who was accused of murder.
Like Edgy Poo, I love you. I love you, Edgy, but Jesus Christ, that could not have come from the worst person.
I feel as though you should have turned a new leaf when you were accused of murder and this very thing happened to you. When your mentor was like, "I'm gonna fuck you in the ass, bitch boy. Facts don't care about your feelings, and my facts are made up." Given that they're used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim. Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Look how evil she looks. Her hot dog necklace.
Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors?
I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by the prosecutors, I'd still be one.
Laid off? She was fired.
No, I was laid off, you To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased. Flawless. But fuck those prosecutors. I hope she rots in jail and fucking dies. I shoved the knife into myself to fucking... Oops. Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr. Sounds right to me.
Alright, time to press some more. This boyfriend, he's the detective.
Not that boyfriend. The security guard boyfriend. That boy... You have said... I mean, this shouldn't come as a surprise to me. Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, the other boyfriend. Care to join?
Oh, God.
And yet another boyfriend's position is still open for applicants. I know! I'll stick with the lunches, though, thanks.
Note to self, the judge had to think before replying. Really, Emma? Are you writing fanfiction over there? We're doing a fucking case.
I get uncomfortable when people call me daddy. I know I have a giant gray beard, but I constantly feel strange looking in the mirror and realizing my great age. I'm looking for a mommy, GF. It's weird. The security guard room is in the lot, in A block. And up on the second level, you can see everything from there.
That would be the room with the security sign.
Yeah, man, it would.
Incidentally,
Sure
did you bring your
fucking would.
lunchboxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor, I parked in B block.
So, she was in B block when she witnessed the crime.
Nah, I hopped the fence. Like someone who isn't a fucking pussy.
You sensed something? So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder?
Bitch, you work with psychics!
Yeah, but he has to prove that, though. Like, she has to come out and say it so that everyone
It felt
can
like,
doubt it.
how would you say... Oh, yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seed.
What?
I have no idea what that means.
Thanks, Judge. Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective?
Yeah, that's why I didn't kill him. Well, he was like a young cheese. What? Like Charles Entertainment Cheese? The powerful rat? A pale white cheese, not tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn. You could have just said greenhorn.
Yeah.
Then I must be hard yellowed and sharp as tack. Though I still look in the mirror every day and lament the fact that I'm an old man.
Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to match. Damn, Emma, Jesus. Be nice to the old man. He can't hear you.
Damn. That was mean, and now I feel sad. In any case, there, in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind.
Was it the inclination to murder? By garish car, you mean?
The one that was fucking Oh, Edgeworth's. Mr. Edgeworth's. Incidentally, the knife which the victim was stabbed with was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it?
Indeed it was.
But I'm not
the courtroom's like, ah, shit, not again.
What an odd case this is. Mr. Edgeworth, are you guilty?
No, Your Honor.
You sure?
Yes, Your Honor. We've been over this.
Okay. And the person you saw, you're sure it was the defendant, not Mr. Edgeworth?
Your Honor.
I saw her from 30 feet away. I don't know. My eyes are going pretty bad. It could have been Edgeworth. I'm certain it was her.
We look nothing alike, Your Honor.
You
She's
sure?
telling that. Yes.
You both look like you're into business stuff, so like, I feel like if I were to look at you and like her, I'd be like, is that Edgeworth? No.
Even if we don't have any proof, we could always nitpick. Oh
Yeah,
shit!
man, I'm glad you're on my side.
Witness,
You're right.
In your testimony, you clearly stated the following: prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness. Fuck you.
You might want to keep those silly opinions in your pants in the future, or else I'll show you why I'm called the Spit Out Queen.
That's not what.
The Choke Cock Queen. Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside, but chewy on the inside. What? That was... Are you gonna suck?
Yeah, 1 second. And yeah.
Yeah.
I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism.
Regulated to the lowly post of lunch. Hello?
Ah?
Did it? Is it? Ah! Alright, it's back.
Oh god, the lunch lady's coming after us.
Post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed.
She has a picture?
Yeah. A photograph? You took this? The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and I snapped. I took a picture. In fact, on one of my lunchboxes is rigged with the camera.
Of course it is. I suppose it's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. Witness? Why am I only seeing this photograph just now?
You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again, bitch. I wouldn't suck your dick if it was the last dick to suck. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal. Well, yeah, it's her. And she's covered in blood, too.
It could be jam.
Probably blood.
It could be jam.
I'm thinking guilty.
Oh, that is unmistakably Lana Sky. So what was the defendant doing at the time?
Murdering!
Oh, this is new testimony I get. Wait.
No, it's the same one. She just added something to the...
Yeah, wait, hold on. No, that's not what I want. New picture. Which sure doesn't have the knife now. Where's this supposed knife?
In the trunk of the car. She just put it in there.
Alright, hold on. Let me press it first. Yo, bitch. Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying.
Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It's your knife, after all, you murderer.
Yes, that's about right.
Prosecutors are by nature well-versed in the location of a man's vital organs because all they do is murder people and are bastards and hate them.
Okay, so hold on, wait. What? I don't know how long my pocket knife is. I don't keep track of that.
Too bad she missed the heart, seeing as prosecutors don't know that one of those exists because they don't have them.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set. What's the surprise?
You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean, a person.
What's the surprise? Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor? Madam, you will tell me what the surprise is right now!
So the defendant was holding a knife. What then? Oh, I see. Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no?
The defense has a point.
Point.
She had a fucking knife! Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late.
All you had to do was shout, and then she would stop and not do the thing, so I think you just... Yeah.
Now they go kill some...
Too late.
Yes. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon.
I see.
Also, she had a fucking knife. Was I gonna...
She was on the other side of a chain link fence. She would have been fine. She couldn't have been, like, scared for her own safety. Also, she's apparently, like, super badass and everything, so she's not gonna be
afraid.
This bitch
just has magic potions in her fucking backpack.
That too. It's only a flesh wound. Oh, no, you meant Emma. Yeah, Emma's just got science flasks.
Yeah. She's got fucking, like, health potions.
This is the second reference to the same thing she... Oh, you said that before. Thanks, Phoenix. Anything
you already
else?
made that meme.
Scientifically speaking, Miss Star's testimony is flawless. That's pretty fatal to me. What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty? Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me feel calmer. Don't smile like that!
Well, because she's like 13, what the fuck does she know?
Holding a knife in her right hand. Okay, alright, hold on. How do I... There we go. Okay, so she was over here, and then she fucking saw her by the car. Hold on, let me go back to that. Backspace! Let me go back to the picture of the crime. It's not even the picture of the crime, though. So she has a bloody jacket. She's looking in the back of a car. She's kind of smiling. Gotta be something that's not right. Oh, hold on. Do I have an autopsy? Yes, I do. 1 knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m.
I mean, you did. I don't think you finished pressing the witness. I don't.
No, the her thing restarted. Like we went back to the beginning. Okay. What was this phone call? What? Why do I gotta do this? Why do I gotta... I need to push this again. And... okay, alright, why... So why do I... Why... How... What... This? Okay, great. Oh, Pink Princess. Oh, I remember Pink Princess.
Hell yeah.
That's the new Steel Samurai. That's what fucking what's his face? Will Powers. That's what he's starring in now.
He's the Pink Princess.
Mm-hmm. Good for him. Okay, alright, alright. Alright. So it's usually an Edgeworth's toolbox, traces a victim's blood, there's no prints. Record of parking in the prosecutor's office lot, entered the lot at 5:12, which means the car is there at 5:12. So, this is within an hour and a half of 4 p.m., so unfortunately that's still within the time. There's this weird memo. Oh great, I get to look at the memo. Woo. That tells me a lot.
That's the time I killed him. I mean, she killed him. Are we sure there was stuff like that?
You know what I'm gonna bet? I'm gonna bet that this paper here can be turned upside down, and instead of being 6-75 or whatever the fuck, it's gonna be 2/21 SL-9, because that sounds like a case number.
Yeah,
but that's not important for me right now.
The SL-9 case. It's the case where this particular prosecutor's like wife was murdered or something.
I'll look at this again. Okay, so according to the picture, she was standing in B whatever, taking a picture of her from through the fence. Which, you would think that she would have fucking noticed someone standing on the other side of a goddamn fence if she was doing something suspicious, you know.
Yeah.
See, there's a telephone there. Why didn't... Also, how... So she parked in B, and I guess she was supposed to be, like, on her way to, do the fucking lunchbox bullshit. God, I don't know, man.
Yeah, shit.
Hold on, let me... Alright, great, alright. Okay. Yeah, so it just restarts it, okay. So she always knew this day would come. She was on her way to deliver a lunchbox to her boyfriend. When she sent something. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. Garish, yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Alright, so obviously... That's
maybe just, like,
the car there.
Don't know why there was a bar graph in A block, but you know.
What? There was a what?
See up above I don't know what the telephone bar graph represents, but don't know what the Z-axis is.
Oh, shut up.
It's how much car. Telephone is how much car.
Shut up, though. You're not helping. All right. Shit. I don't know. What fucking...
Yeah.
5:18, entered lot at 5:12.
Wait, look at the stub again. Whose stub is that?
I think it's good. Yeah, it's Goodman's. What? Why? Okay, apparently I'm examining the side of it. Never mind.
Yeah, I guess. I'm glad that shit is blurred out because it didn't just... Not because we shouldn't see it, it's because, you know,
They didn't want to think of it. Well, I mean, actually, they give you the exact, like, when you examine it, or rather, not even when you examine it, right here, it has that it's Bruce Goodman's. All it says is Sergeant Bruce Goodman, and then the ID number. That's it. So there's no reason to blur it out.
It's blurred out because they didn't want to have to remake that texture. It's small because, you know.
Hey, let's look at this.
On that DS screen.
Alright, hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here. It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. Bastard, man. You do not want to meet him. Alright, great.
Yeah, no,
cool. I'm glad we did that.
He's in jail now because he fucking murdered.
Alright. Cool. Glad I was able to examine that. I mean, how certain are we that it's blood, though? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of blood.
Edgeworth in the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I've always pictured him as an outdoorsman. Now, there's a scary fucking thought. Alright, but, you know, there's no fingerprints. There's no proof that she's holding a knife.
If we're going to work on this case together, you gotta stop calling Edgeworth Daddy. It's weird. I was in college when we called him Twink Bitch Boy.
Oh, wait. Is there anything on the back of it? No! Damn it! I clicked the wrong button! Nope. Cool. Glad I wasted time doing that. Shit, dude! I don't know.
We're stuck. Well, I don't know if he's gonna be able to help. I say that, but he might be the only thing that can help. Maybe the autopsy report?
Oh, wait a second! Wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. Ha! This is 4, shit. I think. Right? Yeah, okay, hold on. Oh, shit. Alright, well, we gotta get through this again. Okay. So, we have something to press her on.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I press it here or here?
Let's try here first and then, like, you know.
Alright. Okay. Knife. Oh, music didn't stop.
Ah, shit, yeah. No. Go
Fuck
away,
you.
Mr. Wright.
No, I'm on the case. I can't go away. Alright, was holding a knife in her right hand. And she thrust it into... Oh, I didn't mean to press. Damn it!
Well, what we should do is look at the one that says, like, that, like...
The knife part? The autopsy?
Yeah, wait, which one of those says that it was a 4.5-inch knife?
The autopsy?
No, I mean, like, which one of the things that she did said...
it was when we were pressing her.
Yeah.
Which we can't present evidence.
Yeah.
I think it was this one, because it wasn't on the previous one. Like, I sped through the text, but it wasn't on the previous one.
Yeah, it wasn't on the previous one, so...
So, I think it's this one. Okay, so autopsy or knife?
Let's do autopsy.
Oh, shit, that's not present. Hold on. The music didn't stop! Shit, dude! Come on!
Damn.
Ugh, we're gonna die.
Fuck. The judge is gonna blow us up. The cases have started getting serious.
Well, it's not the knife either. Alright, maybe it's the autopsy on the other one. Ow.
Judge is gonna fucking murder us.
We're gonna die.
Judge has got a gun to her head.
Damn it!
Damn it!
We're gonna die! How? The knife! He did say it differently though. Okay, maybe pressing her.
I mean, about 4 inches long. So
yeah, but presenting the knife at this didn't work, and presenting the autopsy also didn't work. On either of these. Yeah. So what the fuck? Is this one of those things where we have to present something else first and then it lets us do that one? Like, I'm gonna be upset. I don't fucking know. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna have to try something and then we can die and then just start over.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
Alright, what should we try presenting then?
I don't know.
We already presented knife and autopsy, so.
Hold on, let me look at the fucking. Let's go through the stuff that she says again, because now we got like a sort of idea of like all of the things in the brain. So let's see what sort of.
All right. Oh wait, shit.
Lunchbox to my boyfriend.
Somehow, always knew a day like this would come. She was on her way to deliver a lunchbox to her boyfriend when she sensed something. Perhaps it was her intuition. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand as she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Dr. Goodman's chest.
Wait. Maybe it's that. How did she go to the security office? Why did she park in A if she was trying to get into the security office? Because the security office is in A, and she parked in B.
No, hold on, let me. So she parks in B because she is a guest. She doesn't work there, so she parks in B, while the chief prosecutor and Edgeworth and everyone else that actually works in there parks here. She has to park in B because she's a visitor. I'm assuming but this is a door?
How did she get over to A?
Well, she didn't get over to it to see what was going on. She just looked at the fence.
I know, but how would she?
I'm assuming how any other visitor would get there. I mean, we could, like... I mean, we're sudden death anyway, so I might as well fucking...
Send something on the way delivered to a lunchbox to boyfriend.
Okay, so lunchbox or...
Through the wire fence, the prosecutor standing next to a garish car. Let's keep looking just in case.
Oh.
Send something.
Oh, then it's... She was holding a knife, and she stabbed the guy.
Detective chest.
Fuck it.
Any comments on this YouTube video saying that we're dumb?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna die. Time to die. Here we go.
Yeah, this is it. We died. You're out of here, Mr. Wright. Bye.
Here we go.
That's enough. This court sees no reason for
the first death.
Trial. First death. The defense has failed to give the court sufficient reason to doubt the prosecutor's claim. This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky, guilty.
Shit.
The cursed will will surrender to the court immediately, so we can shoot them out back. That's all.
Yay. What is she holding behind her back? It looks like she's gonna fucking like. All right, well here's our first game over screen. How far back are we gonna have to go?
Thankfully, we can skip most. Shit. Hold on, say while you're skipping through, I'm going to be right back and grab my.
Alright, I'll get back to where we were. Okay. We are back.
Welcome back.
Okay. So, she mentioned here, because we were like, why didn't you stop her? And she's like, before I knew it, she was stabbing him. And it's like, okay, but you can take a picture, though? So maybe the photograph?
Maybe.
Here?
Maybe.
Also, options. I can save here, so I don't have to go all the way fucking back. Alright.
We die.
Alright. So, do you want to try the photograph?
Might as fucking well. I mean, really?
Hey! I'm a genius, even though it took me 20 tries. And you witnessed this.
I mean, yeah, but you still got it. Shit, I mean, I was like, I guess we could give it a shot.
You saw Miss Guy stab the victim with a knife.
As I've already said. Yes! Gin and rice. I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
What
Where's
the
the salmon?
fuck?
Where's the salmon? Wow, it looks good. Yeah.
But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph you took at the very moment of the crime, is it not?
Wow.
Then why is Miss Guy not holding a knife? Well, that's what I wanted. Wow.
Mr. Edgeworth?
I see. Everyone's just fucking quiet.
Thoughts. My brain is empty.
Objection. It's so fucking lazy. That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth. You have to be still stronger than your ever feeble mind. Yeah, okay, sure, Edgeworth, trying to recover.
Wow, damn, get his ass, Mr. Edgeworth. Fuck him up.
And this photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stab. Yes, we know this, but still. And how can you tell that?
Blood splatter.
Yes, we know what you like to get up to in your spare time, but that doesn't change the fact that there's no knife here. And that blood could be from something else.
See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat?
Yes,
That's not my famous teriyaki sauce and cum. That is blood.
It's a black and white photograph.
Oh, yes, it's hard to tell, but that could be blood, maybe.
It could be. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem. You can't, no problem except you. Oh, no. Mr. Wright, you can just gonna sit there and take that kind of abuse? No, that was Edgeworth saying it to Mr. Wright. And fucking objection. Fuck you.
No problem. Nah, wait, man, it's good.
That contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime.
Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies.
Well, now we can adjust the test. That's it.
If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go.
Why is she, like, all fucking ominous when she's saying shit like this?
You fucking had the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go, and you know exactly what I fucking
Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice.
I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold. Calculating, like... Yeah, look, that's the face of a cold and calculating person right there.
That...
Just like screaming. She killed without paying her. What? She is screaming. It was a premeditated murder.
Premeditated? How do you know?
Why would she do it in the
Look at
parking lot
the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
I think she just wears gloves. Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? She's afraid of germs. If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. How do you fucking...
Bang. These gloves do seem to...
Hold on a second.
Fucking... Premeditated murder. A serious offense. Witness, add this to your testimony.
Okay, but you still can't... That's it! It's it! That's all she adds! That's all she fucking adds! Okay, hold on. That's... Really? Really? Well, hold on. How do I look at... profiles? Isn't that a thing? How do I... No. Oh wait, you know, let's go ahead and save. Fuck it. Okay, but how? Aren't there supposed to be profiles in this thing? Like, you remember that we could look at, like, the profiles of people, right? Like the victim and all that shit?
Yeah.
Isn't there a button for that?
I think.
I don't see
sure.
it now.
Should be.
What the fuck? Alright. Okay, well, I'm just gonna press her again, because I don't know what to present here. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves, like driving gloves? The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies. Maybe she was cleaning, and she had jam on her jacket.
In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder! It's only possible, the only possible conclusion one can make.
Shit, those gloves are used for multiple things.
Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime.
Right.
Wow. Damn, I guess sorry they took you off the force, Miss Star. Seemed to be pretty good
This
at
is
this
bad. She's got them thinking this was all planned. She can prove this claim the trial's already over. Got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated. Oh, this is the thing that we get to the end of the thing. Yeah, alright, shut up. Alright.
Yeah.
So it's... So there's something that we can present that would show premeditatedness.
Huh? Yeah, I premeditated this murder.
Like... Come on. I wish I could see the timestamp of when this picture was taken. I mean... How would she know that Edgeworth would have been here? Because that's his car, and his knife that she's using to kill him with, supposedly. So... how would she know? He literally got there minutes before. And why would she do that on the same day that this happens?
Maybe I'm saying check the cell phone. Maybe there's some stuff on there that says it's not.
It wouldn't let me do the thing again.
Yep.
I guess I'm checking that again. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Great. Glad we looked at that. It's gonna let me. Oh, right, because I technically haven't done it on this save. Alright. Nope. Apparently I don't need to click it again. Despite the fact that I want to click it again.
No.
Is there anything else I can look at? Anything at all? Nope, I already looked at that. Already looked at that. This isn't exactly the best. Okay, yeah, fuck using the keyboard. There's a J to zoom out, E to zoom in. That doesn't change the fact that for some reason I can only examine the very center of the screen. Okay, cool. Phone's useless. Obviously, there'd be no prints if she has gloves on. Designed by the Chief of Detectives. Death due to loss of blood. One knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Let me look at this again. Between 4 o'clock and 5:30. Loss of blood from chest wound. Wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. A single stab wound was found. I guess it wouldn't let us do the thing because she said it's about 4 inches, so that's like, close enough. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to be like, yeah, this was premeditated. Or this wasn't premeditated, rather.
Yeah. Definitely something in there.
Yeah. I mean, there's multiple things that we've talked about how it's not premeditated, but, like, something that we can actually present right now. She's the chief prosecutor, not the chief of detectives. I was like, what if she was helping with this and she needed the gloves to not get that on her suit? But it's that. I feel like it could be this, but, you know, what do I know, right?
Attorney's badge.
No.
She is an attorney and would never kill someone. That's what the attorney's badge means. Wow, you're right, innocence.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna...
Should have thought about that in Edgeworth's case.
I don't know what it could be. Da 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 da. I'm clueless.
What about the note?
Sorry, what?
Sorry, what about the note? A little 675212.
Yeah, it won't let us like turn it or anything like that, which is why I'm thinking later it's gonna be like upside down or something.
Yeah, definitely.
But like, because it's like carefully used. They most definitely carefully like picked the numbers and letters that you could put upside down, you know. Why would she call her sister after the murder, maybe? Like, that's the only thing I don't know, man. The security room is right there. Why would she do a murder right there?
Yeah.
Especially because, like... Alright, so... Let's say this is blood on her jacket, right? Why would she come over here, do the murder, and then walk back out with a bloody jacket? And then, if she didn't walk back out with the bloody jacket, and she stowed it in this corner, then it's very obvious whose this is, you know? Because I saw her walk in with it and out without it. Like, that's not something that someone who's trying to get away with a crime would do. Maybe she's not trying to get away from the crime. I can already hear it now. Alright, I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I have no clue.
Let's go over all the things that she said again, because we might not want to, like,
Here, let me go back to the beginning. Okay, always knew a day like this would come. On her way to deliver a lunchbox to her boyfriend. When she'd said something, it was her finely honed detective's intuition at work, of course. Through the wire fence, she sees the chief prosecutor standing next to a car. Murder was planned. We changed the both of the knife bits. Now it's the murder was planned, the rubber gloves prove it.
And we pressed this before?
Yes. I can't remember what she said, so let me press it again. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves like driving gloves? Yeah, and then Edgeworth is like, oh, those are specifically for autopsies. In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the scene of the crime, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make, obviously. Not that she was maybe doing an autopsy, or didn't want to, like, damage something that she was holding. So, right now we're trying to prove that that this wasn't premeditated. How would she have access to Edgeworth's toolbox? Or his car? That's the other question. Fuck, dude. I don't know. Time to die. Look at your photograph. Makes me laugh.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be this one. Maybe...
I mean, now I know that I've done it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Maybe present the... Oh, hold on, look at the ticket stub again real quick.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing on the back of it, so I can't, like examining it is pointless.
Wait, okay. Oh, that was Miles Edgeworth. At 5:12. So if Miles Edgeworth entered the office at 5:12, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he bled out at starting at 4.
No, it's within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. So, between 4 and 5:30. And she calls Emma at 5:18 on the day of the murder. I don't know, maybe the phone? I'll try the phone.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe the phone.
Music didn't stop.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, I'll save real quick.
It's a... Nah, I say before this.
Okay.
Okay, well the phone wasn't it. I don't know. This. Nope.
Yeah, we're just throwing fucking, like, shit at the wall at this point.
Yeah, at this point.
Phoenix Wright hard mode case.
I mean, it is the last case of the first game. Are you kidding me? No. Okay, hold on one goddamn second. No, we are loading. We are loading. We are loading. I need to understand why the knife now works.
Yeah.
Why the fuck does the knife work now?
Wait.
Witness, do you know what this is?
Are you trying to test me? I sell boxed lunches for a living, you know.
What?
That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunks. And Mr. Detective
Indeed, it is my knife. What's with this case? The bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belonging to the prosecutor there. The defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district, right? Mommy, are prosecutors bad people?
Yes!
The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony.
Was that rookie?
In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing the special gloves. Oh yeah, why wouldn't she just bring her own knife?
Sounds about right. The gloves do indicate a planning.
However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon? Oh. This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. Where did all those boxed lunches come from, too? She just fucking threw like a stack of 10.
They fell out of my cleavage.
Great. Now the tide is turning in our favor. Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free. Wow. Oh no, Edgeworth, why are you smiling? Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie.
Damn.
What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Shit, he's reading my mind. Not over such trifling detail. But this is a whole premeditated theory. Bah!
Bitch.
Prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution need prove. Nothing else.
I mean, he's right, yeah. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now, you fucking piece of shit. I should have stabbed you too. But you know as well as I do that she was planned on killing him. It was planned. Why are you... Stop. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing... I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again.
And so you shut about the rest of it. Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought. You thought?
How dare you?
Am I wrong?
Only my boyfriends may call me that. My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. I can tell how big your dick is from smelling it.
Nope.
And I can smell it.
Stop.
Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. It was premeditated, and she definitely wanted to kill him. Look at her face. She was going off. This is why she's called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor is the victim. Nothing else could derive that human machine to plunge the knife.
Ha,
no
ha,
one.
Ha,
once,
ha, ha! Wrong! Wrong,
once.
bitch! Wrong, bitch! Wrong, bitch! Wrong, bitch!
The victim was stabbed once.
So if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy?
Hot.
Fuck yeah, get him!
Yeah.
Alright, but
This
before...
bitch just, like, destroyed her ass on Twitter.
Yeah, let me fucking... Just real quick, I wanna press this.
Real quick, we're gonna ratio the fuck out of Lana Sky.
You've said that, but you haven't told us how you know. Oh.
That's what I'm about to tell you, rookie. No, you're not. I believe she just said to be a
whatever, just
try not
stop.
to interrupt her again. Rookie. Never interrupt a storyteller. It's like pulling a bun out of the oven half-baked.
Something's half-baked here, alright, and it's you, bitch. Try not to confuse the defense witness. They're not very quick on their feet. Now, why did you believe the suspect?
I beat you literally every time we've
yeah,
ever
I
matched
know.
up. I saved your ass.
This is just playful banter, you know, it's like foreplay
They're
or whatever.
both tops.
Yeah, they're both tops. They have to win to see who's gonna be the top.
They have to win.
Alright,
no. They're still trying to win.
You have no proof that Miss Sky called him there. What? I have the phone.
I have proof that he didn't. Huh, Mr. Edgeworth, thoughts?
There is no record of a call made on the defendant, Miss Lana Sky's phone.
Yeah, there is.
But
she might have written him a letter.
Come on, you could have tried public phone first, at least.
In any case, the victim.
Oh, right. Yeah, whatever. He came to the prosecutor's office.
I'm sure he had a reason to be there. Like, to park. Why do you suspect that it was the suspect who summoned the victim that day? Could have been...
Because apparently the chief prosecutor has a grudge. What kind of grudge?
Well, I wouldn't know that.
Of course you don't! That's because she didn't have a grudge!
Rookie.
Music's stopping again.
Have a lunchbox here. Now, what's inside? Is it the humble pie?
How am I supposed to know?
You say humble pie, I'm gonna shit. See, we agree there's a lunchbox here, but we don't know what's inside. A person's life is like a lunchbox with pretzels. Don't you agree? No. I don't get it at all!
No, he apparently does!
That's why my lunch was so salty!
This judge isn't very good with metaphors. The suspect had a grudge against Detective Goodman. Will you tell us your basis for thinking this?
It's simple. She killed him.
A human machine, that's a contradiction.
Well...
Please. Can't you find fault with something of substance, Mr. Wright? Hint, hint, wink, wink, knife. Note to self, Mr. Edgeworth's sighs smell like citrus fruit. Stop! Emma, give the man some space. He's married.
Well...
Yeah, how many times did she stab him?
We often say chop 1,000 pieces, but we don't actually mean 1,000 pieces. What difference does it make if the deed is done?
There's a big difference. You should speak up if you have an objection. Yeah, yeah, I know. Okay, great. I really don't care about this banter. I just wanted to get to the thing. Okay. Oh shit! Fuck! I went too far. I went too fast.
Oops.
Okay, hold on. All right.
Hey, yeah.
Present autopsy. Suck on these.
There we are.
You say she stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that.
Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my moss surprise.
What?
What?
I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star.
You get her ass. Wow, damn. What do you mean by that?
I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states that death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound.
You're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'm the one who put it.
Are you on?
Excuse me, Emma. I'm the one who put. Look, I don't want you to fantasize about me either, but come on. What the heck? He's my hero.
You're the bottom,
really.
right, Mr. Wright?
What about my objection? No one noticed?
Well, witness? Well, what?
Oh my god.
You got the crime scene set right. Oh, thanks.
Where is she get?
Cleaving. I believe that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible.
What do you... So you're saying you mistook something for blood?
No, I'm saying that she was stabbed multiple times and that the autopsy was wrong. When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered from the victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. So, what did you think was blood? Testify.
Was it ketchup? Her red muffler looks like blood to me. Really? Really? What fucking muffler?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
What?
What?
Fucking muffler? What? Fucking muffler?
Yeah, what are you talking
Where?
about? Where?
Okay, just because this game can be kind of a dick, I'm gonna go ahead and save. We got some stuff. Because God knows, it might be an Americanism that they did, where instead of muffler, it's supposed to be, I don't know, like, cuffs or something, you know?
Yeah.
But she ain't wearing no fucking muffler.
Yeah, yeah. No, you were right.
Miss Starr, I demand an explanation. Oh, for fuck's sake. The witness is clearly not suited for detect- Oh, now he- Oh, I see.
Get his
I
ass.
see now. Edgeworth is upset.
Get his ass.
Edgeworth is upset. He's like, alright, fuck you, mister. The witness is clearly not suited for detective work.
What?
The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you've proved it yourself with this photograph. It really does make me laugh.
but that can't be.
Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. Congratulations.
Wow,
perhaps you finally found your true calling in life.
Fuck her up. Harsh words, but good.
In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails. What was my objection, chopped liver?
But it was there. A scar. No, not that. It's something red. Really?
Well now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business.
What? Okay. Anyway, witness, go on. Continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that. Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least.
Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony. Most important part? The part where your sister stabs the victim? Yeah, also that. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth. Is it? I always thought that was like his inner thoughts, but is this him just muttering to himself?
I got mind reading glasses.
Oh, God.
I want to see what sort of disgusting thoughts that Edgeworth is thinking. There's a lot of you in there. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her.
You literally could not have done that with the fucking fence in the way.
I guess when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler.
Uh-huh.
That's what had me confused.
Sure.
In my earlier testimony. The chief prosecutor made an escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
Well, I'm glad that after the really hard fucking judge is like, what the fuck?
Quite determined about this fucking scarf, aren't you, you
like,
dumb idiot?
The beginning was so fucking like, we're sitting here like, what the fuck? But now it's like, dude, really?
I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra.
Those are both snakes.
You should know that, if anyone knows that, Judge. That's me, Angel Star.
That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake.
Don't you bother me with details unless you want to get bitten.
Nope. No thanks. Note to self. Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites.
Yeah. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over...
An oil drum?
Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rower. Well, okay, I guess. Your cross-examination, if you will.
Alright. Yep. Quickly caught her, huh? Yeah, oh wait. Hold on. This game is a dick. This game is a fucking dick. I love this game, but it's a dick.
Yeah, man.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to present it.
Where the fuck is the oil drum in this?
Wait, are you kidding me? Really? See? This game is a dick!
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're correct. The thing you said is correct.
Okay, does it want this picture to confirm that she was on the other side of the fucking chain link? Nope.
No. Maybe it wants the map.
That's what I presented first.
Oh shit, it was? Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's why I was like, really? Bro.
Maybe it was the call that she made, like she couldn't have made the call and
if she would, maybe? But like, this is clearly on the other side of a fence. A fence which, if you look on the map, like when we went there, I'm pretty sure the fence was like ceiling to floor.
Yeah.
Like it's specifically to keep people out.
Yeah.
So how the fuckle did this bitch quickly get over here?
Yeah.
If she supposedly was on this side when she took her picture, how did she get over here? Although, TBH, how do any of the prosecutors get their cars in here? Because I don't see a fucking thing to get their car inside.
Oh, they from the outside. There
Thel?
are 2 different entrances.
Yes, but is this the street? Or is whatever, that's not important. The point is this bitch is lying. And I'm upset because that should have been a really easy thing. Let's go with the phone call, I guess. No? Cool. Wait, come on. Okay, hold on. Why would she run behind the partition if there's a security office right there also? I'm gonna be upset if it's here that I'm supposed to present this. Okay.
No.
It's not. Alright, we're back to me not knowing what to do.
That's cool, we'll get it.
Okay, What did you arrest her with, also? Hold on, did she fucking explain? You say quickly, were you close to the suspect?
That's what I just said. I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time.
Maybe I should press her for more detail. Yes. Oh, I had to
Yeah.
I'd like to see this on the floor plans just to be safe. Lunchlady car was in B. They witnessed a murder from here. So mad that I have to. But there was a chain link fence in front of you.
Yeah.
You went over it. How? It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence, so she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast. Yeah, okay, so it wasn't ceiling that floor, but it's 9 feet high.
No.
So how did Miss Sky not get away? How did she not get away?
Maybe press the rest of this. Did we press everything?
I thought I did. Alright, hold on. So where's this partition on the floor plan? So this one. That's right. There was a wall there about 6 feet high. She was obviously trying to hide herself. Yeah, whatever. What did you do then? That's where we were like, and then this, let's press. Mention the muffler. What exactly did she say? Really?
Well, if I remembered that, I would have told you in my testimony.
Cheeky.
Anyway, all I heard was the word muffler. Just that one word?
So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else.
Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone.
Her phone? She can't mean... Well, I mean, yes, I'm gonna ask further. By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene?
Yes, ultimately.
Ultimately?
My memory is like a salmon heading upstream, you see. No! the chief prosecutor's first attempt to use the phone hanging on the wall. On the wall?
That's right, near the car. There was an emergency phone on the wall.
Apparently it was out of order.
Yeah, I do remember that.
And so she used her cell phone?
Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day.
Good witnessing, witness.
Good witnessing. Whatever happened to good testifying? Yeah,
You should, of course, add that to the testimony.
Alright. Okay. How could you have seen if there was a partition in the way? You were climbing a wall! Represented here now. He's climbing a fucking wall at this point.
I'd say press it first.
You think you could restate your testimony for the court?
Oh, I was gonna ask the same thing. I'll only say this one time, so listen close, rookies. The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim, then ran behind the partition. Then picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. So she pulled her own cell phone out of her pocket. And during that time, you climbed over the chain link fence? That's when I boldly grabbed her arm. Chief prosecutor hung up her phone.
And you saw her doing this. What is it, Mr. Wright? Alright. Back. Okay, so I'm assuming it's gonna be this one because of the floor plans, right? It has to be.
Wait, no, hold up.
What? Well, because if she's standing where that thing was, there's no way with this wall in the way.
I think you're right, yeah.
I'm so mad I had to press her first about that. I'm so mad.
Yeah, you were right the whole time.
Miss Starr, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Skye. The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias, despite the fact that she called all prosecutors evil, twisted, fucking
earlier
fuck
today,
you.
outside of court, said she was going to murder me and tried to use the murder weapon to murder me with it, and said something about, I hope I give you a blood infection, you fucking piece of shit, bitch-ass bitch.
But obviously, she has an unbiased opinion.
Well, who would have thought that you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor, you shit piece of fuck? You who, together with your chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago.
Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this?
I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up. Like I cough up.
Stop! Let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Skye making that phone call. I believe you see what I'm getting at. An emergency phone was on the backside of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it.
Arthur, what is the meaning of this?
It's simple, Your Honor.
I don't...
She's not coughing up a lunch, she's coughing up lies!
That's not the only thing she coughs up.
That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you'll allow me a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court. Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. Witness lied about... Let's see, okay. It has to be where she saw it.
Yeah.
Because, like... She obviously did make a phone call. And she wouldn't have known this because she didn't have Lana's phone, right? And it can't be the order of events either.
Yeah.
Because how would she arrest her and then have her try to use her phone, etc.? So it has to be where she saw it. She has to be on the other side, and she just happened to get a photo at some other way. Maybe one of her boyfriends.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say where she saw it, and if we fuck up, it's fine.
Yeah.
Miss Sky tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Star to lie about it.
Pointless to lie. I see.
But say the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Star witnessed this crime from a different location. We've gone through this before. A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one. Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it.
Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime? That's actually a good question, Judge. I'm surprised.
I know. All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. The place from where Miss Star witnessed this crime was here. Okay. Security room?
I mean, that would make sense if she was... I don't know, but then she had the picture from the chain link fence, though.
I know, but I'm just assuming that she got the picture some other way. Like, that's the only way that the fact that she's on this side could work.
Yeah, maybe. I say go for it. That or like the little,
She has a boyfriend up there, after all.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that or like the little corner there where the cars are, you know.
Oh, well, apparently I'm pointing here.
Yeah.
This is the only place where she could have been.
Security guard room.
Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot. Haha, we went over this earlier.
Yeah. She would be able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone.
She has a boyfriend. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime in the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony, you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Well, Miss Star.
How many years have I been getting the better of men? I think the tables could be turned. Today, man has gotten the better of Angel Star.
I don't know, with your fucking logic, it's probably happened a lot more often than you think.
Order! Order! Witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better. I am not turning back. The guilty will be punished. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails.
Yeah, remember how you talk about how, like, twisted and awful the prosecutors are? Yeah, you're doing the same thing.
You literally lie. Your lie literally made things worse for your case.
The guilty, is she talking about Miss Sky? Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Star lie? It doesn't make sense. Huh? She could have just said she saw the crime for the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything. Exactly, small 13-year-old child. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. That truth still stands. Fuck you.
Why is the photograph still
It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. What? If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. Oh god, I have to psychoanalyze the witness!
Fucking...
Huh? Me?
Who else?
I don't know. A psychologist, maybe? Mr. Wright, let's review what we know. Great. Miss Star witnessed the crime for the security guard station.
She fucking hates
but
that
she lied and
prosecutor
said she saw it from B block. It must make a vital difference. But what? What would change? Well, I mean, angle of view, distance. Lighting doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
I'm gonna save.
Because like, if she... also that makes a view... angle of view of the crime is also a big problem because she took the picture from the chain link fence. We can clearly see the chain link fence on the camera. So, as much as distance would absolutely matter specifically to her arresting her, I think it's angle of view because of the chain link fence that she apparently took this picture from. But did she?
Yeah. Alright. So, I'm gonna say angle of view. I saved, so it's whatevs, man.
Yeah.
Why the angle at which she saw the crime occur would change.
The angle? What do you mean?
Well, the security guard station is on the second floor, and, you would have sort of a more 3D view of the crime. Yep, this is the part where I fail again. Yep, alright, correct.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, nah, it's fine, it's fine. I'm just gonna load. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. I'm not gonna let you game over me!
It seemed like a good idea at the time, because, I mean, again, chain link fence, how did she do the thing?
Yeah, I'll say distance.
Yeah, that's right.
It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime.
Yeah,
My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see. Fuck you! What she saw is not a question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
Miss Star, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Sky?
Well, witness? You.
Yeah, me.
You ordered the squid wheels, right?
Ooh, tasty. What, inedible? Have you had squid? Fuck you, Phoenix.
I was bringing a PB&J lunch with my fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend. Wow, damn, that sounds good. Boysenberry for the boyfriend. I like alliteration, it's fun. He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from a glass-walled station.
Why would you be there?
Here it is.
Yeah, but wait, why would you be there when he's not there? You should know when he's there.
Well, not only that, but glass-walled station, not chain link fence.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for now adding the fucking stairs.
I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it.
So what
how did you see all
Yeah,
of this?
wait, how did you get... Are you telling me? Are you telling me that she ran all the way down the hall and then climbed the fence?
That's quite a fucking detour. It sure does change the time significantly. The scene of the crime.
Wow.
5 minutes?
That's
that
a
changes
big
your
difference.
Whole fucking testimony.
Uh-huh.
This changes things considerably.
There are 5 minutes where you don't know what was going on.
But it was that woman over there, the defendant in the chair, who stabbed him. I know it. I have the Yeah.
Ooh.
Behind the fence, but then what? You just took it. You were just going to arrest her, and then just took out a fucking swear on your finest plastic spork. I swear it. I swear you have a point. And the spork is a wonderful invention.
Shut up, Judge.
Like
Stop bribing the judge.
Yes.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something. Do I have any evidence to stop the...
Yeah, yes, raise an objection. Obviously, but yeah, here we go.
Yeah, why would I not?
Why would you just fucking stop and take big...
Yeah. 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You can make pasta in that amount of time, if you like it al dente.
Yeah. I got lunch boxes that are pasta nuts and nuts Wookie. I had to use the one that because no Japanese.
5-minute blank. Isn't that strange? Strange. If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor?
Guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone.
But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run. But this time was different. Miss Sky dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. It's inconceivable!
Yeah, I mean, like, really, you kind of fucked yourself over with that, like, bit of testimony there. Like, really.
Well, you're too.
Well then, seems like we've come to the end of this testimony.
Finally.
This bitch can't be fucking trusted with shit. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth is the next witness ready to go.
Damn it!
Get this bitch out of my sight.
Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. We did it! We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright! That was too close.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm afraid that cough-up queen has been dethroned. Now I'm the dick-suck god. Can't beat me. Now with that court's adjourned.
What? No.
Boost. Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right?
That's so much you try to foist off on me.
Yes.
I prefer to not take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say?
I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence.
Really? Ugh.
Okay, go on, you lying liar.
Is this another one of her trick
McLiar
lunch?
pants. Lying liar, no pants. My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Star, you lying liar. Ah. Is this your jumbo lunchbox? Whoa!
God damn it.
Hell yeah! Never mind, I take it back. I have to defer to the witness's determination. I'll allow one more testimony. Let's hear about this decisive evidence then. Like the lunchbox motto says, you won't be disappointed.
We've been disappointed 50 times throughout your entire, like, your slew of testimonies. What's she gonna pull out of her fucking lunchboxes this goddamn time? Yeah?
Decisive evidence.
Tell me.
I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene.
Yes, you should have.
And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up?
Okay. Of course the victim would have blood on their shoe.
The 2 types of blood were found on the shoe.
Okay, great. Are you gonna explain...
One was, of course, the victim's.
Are you gonna explain how the victim somehow managed to hurt Lana Sky?
And the other blood type? Matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky.
Great, okay, so what does that mean?
This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
No, it's not.
What? There was blood found on that shoe? Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs.
Yeah, this is still not... Thank you! Witness, what the fuck? Why is this the first time I've heard of this fucking shoe?
Simple, as I've already said. I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, well, you're not good with evidence either.
That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself.
And you had blood tests performed?
No.
She
Did I
has
mention
her boyfriends.
I have 3 boyfriends in forensics.
In any case, Your Honor,
They call
I
me the
can't accept
blood-suck
this
queen.
as evidence.
What?
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, the shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
As I mentioned previously, this shoe had already been tested by a member of the forensics department. One of my 3 boyfriends there. As you can see, it was approved by police departments of today. Even the general public can produce evidence, official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty solid.
Hey man, it looks like he's about to die.
You can at least study some evidence law, really. Fuck you, I just defend people. I don't try to prove evidence as, like...
complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another court against you, witness. Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged.
God damn it.
Very well, Mr. Wright may cross-examine the witness.
God, I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. She's such a pain in my ass.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I should have mentioned those 5 minutes.
Oh, this is a repeat. Okay, at first, I'm gonna go ahead and save. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Alright.
She's a bitch. Now we cross.
Time to press everything.
Yeah.
Why did you lie?
I guess you could say I just wanted people to look at the results.
The results.
How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that, 5-minute blank means nothing.
It means a lot. Why don't you just tell the truth?
Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with the most untrustworthy and vile lot known as prosecutors. Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. Fight monsters, he uses every trick in the book.
Wow. This when the suspect is admitting she did it.
False testimony is the most despicable crime of all, Miss Star.
More despicable than murder.
The murder.
Let's just get this over with, says the judge. Damn.
And now, yeah.
And he found the shoe at the scene of the crime.
I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive.
How did you detain her and then also walk around investigating? So, like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with a shoe.
Damn, get her ass! I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. The shoe was my secret weapon, if that should happen. It's a fashionable... See the fashionable basket I have over here? It carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen.
I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag, really.
In that case, you will remove valuable evidence from the scene of a crime. That's illegal. What did you do next? What crimes? What other crimes did you commit?
So you brought it to the forensics department.
If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it to be approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert.
And the sky is blue. Anything else you want to give us that we already know?
Got away with a little coup because she used to be it. Oh yeah, that's
That was me. Yeah, whatever. It's not important.
The shoe does appear to have bloodstains on it, huh?
Wow.
The man was stabbed after all.
And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman.
There are 2 types of blood found on the shoe. It could have been self-defense then.
You can't say for sure the blood belonged to the defendant with a blood test.
You claim to know something about blood tests, rookie?
Well, yes, actually. There are multiple blood types, and people can share blood types.
Well, speak up!
Well, blood comes in 4 types. A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood.
Oh my god. That's a figure of speech, Mr. Wright.
Actually, we can't differentiate between millions of types with all the blood tests out there. Which means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear. That's pretty specific.
If I had a little more time, I would have gotten the DNA test results. But they said there's very little doubt it could be anyone but Miss Lana Skies. So the suspect blood was found on the victim's shoe.
That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman. I was afraid he was gonna say that. I can't let this evidence go through without a fight.
You ordered the peppered fish guts, right? Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole bath of soup.
Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe? I mean, I have a lot of problems. Yes, there's
a problem.
just there's obviously a problem. Like, I can't let this shoe go through.
Yeah.
Court record. Oh, now I can look at profiles? Alright. Wounded under her right hand. Oh. Well, that's a problem. Why was she wounded on her right hand?
Yeah. Cowboy did it.
Okay. Traces of victim's blood, no prints. Okay, so it's... Well, then what hurt her, then?
Yeah.
Although, obviously, in that case, that means that the blood that's on her jacket could be hers.
Yeah.
And in fact, She could have been wearing the gloves just so that her blood wouldn't get on anything else.
Yeah.
Like, that's very fucking simple. Oh yeah, I can check the shoe. Hey, time to check the shoe. Ah, there's blood here too! On the sole of the shoe, it's gotta be the victim's. He must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood. Wrong voice, who cares? All this blood is horrible. But it might be an important clue. Yeah? This blood is my sister's, right? It appears so. On his right hand was bandaged when I saw her in jail. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime. Poor sis. Okay. So if he died, his shoe wouldn't have been in the blood. Rather, the bottom of the shoe wouldn't have blood on it if he, like, was stabbed and then thrown in the trunk. Why would there be blood on the bottom of a shoe? Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because apparently the body was found in the fucking trunk. And in fact, actually, damn it, I don't have a picture of the crime scene right now, but when we looked at the frickin', the body outline, it looked like the head was sticking out, like it was the feet were inside of the trunk, and then the head was like towards the ground, was what it looked like. Which is weird, let me tell you, but I think that's what it was. So, I mean, there is a problem, obviously. But I'm not imagining things. I say there is one critical problem with his evidence, a clear contradiction.
That gleam in your eye. You're still young, rookie. I could get rid of that gleam for you. I'll give you a peppered fish gut now, but you couldn't take the heat, could you?
I wouldn't be able to take the fish guts, I would think.
Well, let's hear what he has to say. There's a contradictory about the victim's shoe. So what's the problem with the evidence?
Oh, we get to... Alright, well... The fact that there's blood on the bottom?
Maybe.
I guess?
Damn.
I wonder if you noticed there's blood on the bottom of the shoe.
Yeah. Or I'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. Damn.
I'm literally being threatened right now, Judge. Like, come on.
Indeed, there's quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe.
It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of his shoe? This is victim shoe. Let me just double check here. Hers are clearly not white. I mean, it was a chest wound.
Yeah, but I mean, blood still could have gotten on the ground, though.
Yes. There was only one stab wound, though. This is the part where Megan doesn't know the answer again.
Yeah. Check the knife real quick.
Yep. Still a knife.
Yeah, alright, fair enough. Still is a knife. Oh wait, you haven't looked at the blood.
I have, but it resets every time, I think. Okay, this must be the victim's blood. Oh, wait a second. We don't know if this is even the victim's blood. I don't think- oh wait, no, I guess- hold on. Out. Back, go back, go back, go back. I think it says here that it's the victim's. Traces of victim's blood. Damn it!
Okay, yeah. No prints.
Alright, how do I explain the thing? How do I explain?
Maybe the picture, because, okay, let's look at the picture real quick. I don't see any wounds on her hand.
I don't see any blood on the ground.
Yeah. Also, yeah, all the blood got on her, like, you know, and also that could be her blood. So maybe we present this. Again, could be wrong, might get us killed.
Yeah.
But.
Time. Nope, okay. The problem lies in the footprint.
The footprint?
Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, Isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime?
Aha!
As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about the shoe.
Well, I didn't think about
This
that
picture
at all,
only
but
shows
okay.
part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. Bitch, I was there.
Yes.
I went there afterwards. Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort.
Order! 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 A witness? Well,
Where are you going, Mr. Wright? But it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction, but then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint. Oh,
That's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
think, Mr. Wright, think.
She didn't kill him.
Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions. What? What, Edgy? What is it? The love of my life? What? I see. Now I get it. Get what? Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony.
What?
Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect.
Chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside and knocked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rower.
Well, you get to say that line again.
Yeah.
I thought that was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do.
I thought it was a strange
No
thing
kidding.
for anyone to say.
Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty?
Oh, that, I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. But apparently, you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox. Witness, if you're going to use metaphors, just do better ones. The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
Water?
What does that
Still don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason?
Ah, you don't mean.
Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her. Well, now you're reaching.
Well, technically, this is Phoenix Wright. That's all we do.
Yeah, that's fair.
That ties up things quite nicely.
God damn it.
When we're dealing with this judge, all we can do is reach. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoe tie her quite clearly to this murder. And after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs. And that's a prosecutor's speciality, erasing evidence.
That reminds me, Miss Guy's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him? So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe?
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial. Sounds guilty to me.
Mr. Wright, do something, please! What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime, and she tried to conceal it. But... Enough. There is no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
Very well.
Alright, who's gonna stop it? But Angel Star is on the prosecution's side. She could have been lying about the water.
This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky.
Oh, who this time? It's her again.
Little girl, what did you just say?
Oh no, she said she was on the prosecutor's side. Huh? Me?
Did you say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution's side?
Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints.
Well, I thought you had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence.
What?
What? What? Don't tell me you have something else.
This has been going on forever. The time for deliberations is past. Please, dear God, let this case end. Any further comments and you'll be held in contempt of court.
Your threats don't scare me, the blowjob queen. Look at this. A photograph. A photograph? Yeah. I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. No one said that, but okay.
Mr. Wright, wait! Look at the asphalt in this photo! Hey, it's clearly wet. Alright, but hold on. Okay, so there's a knife in his chest. Just really quick. There's something in here. There's something in here. Which means I gotta get it.
Muffler!
Oh no, I hope not.
There's something in the muffler.
Well, yeah, but that's...
Shade of doubt from the court's mind.
That all that does is tie it back to fucking Cough Up Queen's testimony, remember?
I did that, yeah. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed away with water.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all. It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. Wow, shit. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway.
Wait.
Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry, Mia.
Guess I'm just a drunk.
Right, wet or not. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. What? I'm fucking... Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end. This is the last piece of evidence.
Alright, very well. It's time I'd like to declare a verdict for good.
No. Thank you. Fuck you. Your Honor, wait.
What the fuck is with you people? Can't I have verdicts down in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait?
No, it can't. Then it'll be too late. Look at this photograph. It doesn't make me laugh. The last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. So, Wright, are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? Please say no. Yeah, god damn it. I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this.
Well, I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim there a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem with the photograph.
Let's see. Okay, that's a good question. I haven't saved recently. I can't do that right now. Shit. Alright, well, let's see. So there's the one shoe off. Obviously the floor has been washed.
I say go with the muffler.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. It's the most obvious
He has belt
one.
buckles on his wrists.
That doesn't seem like something a murder victim would have. Well, I guess I'm gonna...
That's not right. You shouldn't have those. That looks dumb.
Also, was it... Excuse me, was it his left shoe or his right shoe that we had?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
I'm gonna point at the muffler, but... The problem in this photograph is here. What's this? There's something poking out of the car's muffler! That's why she said muffler. It was a car muffler.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Shut up.
Wait a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor.
You said muffler.
Yes, Your Honor, that's what I said.
However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf anywhere in this photograph.
Bro, it's right.
Judge, oh my god.
A muffler is also a part on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system, a pipe.
Oh! Oh! What's that suspicious looking claw sticking out of the car's muffler?
Also a muffler.
So if there was something sticking out of the muffler, what does that have to do with this case?
You're the one that presented the fucking photograph!
Absolutely nothing.
Fuck you. Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony.
What? Okay, yeah, well, what's up? Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to the case. I guess you'd show the fucking image. Something.
She's not wearing it right now.
Yeah, she's not wearing it. Yeah.
Hold on, let me just look at everything really quick. Can I check this? Does he wear a muffler? No, but he wears the whatever that is. Dear God.
Yeah, it's like a super horrible tie.
Is he even wearing it right now? Hold on.
Muffler.
Oh, okay. He might be wearing it right now. You can't really tell. He might have more than one, too. Okay, so...
Oh,
what?
Go back.
What?
Phone.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
That's the one.
Miss Star, recall your testimony for the court.
Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler. Ugh! Hey!
Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe?
Yeah, clearly.
If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence.
Oh!
Why is this a breakdown for her?
Hey.
First of all, she, like, literally, like, 5 times we almost had the fucking trial end because of evidence that she had, like, so, and the only reason that she prolonged it was because Emma's like, wow, she's really on the fucking prosecutor's side, isn't she? And Angel Star's like, what?
What?
How dare you? And then she gives us this evidence, and we're like, hey, we gotta look at this evidence more closely. And she's like, no, don't.
Well, it seems that we'll have to suspend the proceedings. Suspended? Now, I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed?
I suppose so. Whew. That was close. But we made it, at least for now.
Alright, well, let's go to Colonel adjourn for a 30-minute recess.
30-minute recess?
It's lunchtime, after all.
He's still hungry.
Yeah, man.
God.
Yeah.
We have been doing this part of the case for 2 hours.
We kind of got our ass shit fucked up, huh?
2 hours on this
beat
part
us
of the
up,
case.
Yeah, man.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.